Oh my good God. What a time we're living in, gang. Man, I'm clearly at home, isolated, as I hope all of you guys are. And what else was I going to do than make some more videos? This is nutso. This is a nutso time we're living in. I hope that you're home. I hope that you're safe and healthy and washing your hands and all of the good advice that we've been given over the past 2 weeks. Trying to maintain some kind of normalcy, I guess, without being able to see friends and family and whatnot. I have an iced coffee. I made it myself. Well, why am I telling you the details of how I got my iced coffee? What I mean to say is I didn't go to Starbucks. God. I'm trying to develop new habits, there's positives that can come from this. Maybe I don't need to go to Starbucks at all. I am a hypochondriac. So this has just been a true test of my sanity and my emotional well-being. But I'm there. I'm together. I'm here with all of you doing this video. The next weeks are going to be really trying, I think. If I'm being really honest with myself, I'm someone who Googles only good news about coronavirus. Even if it's a website I already saw 3 days ago, I'll go back to it as though it's new and be like, oh, you're right, this is happening. The reality of the situation from my perspective is this. The harder we push ourselves right now, it is uncomfortable. It's crappy to not go outside. It's crappy to not have our regular flow of things. It's a really anxious time. The more we push ourselves out of our comfort zones to do this and commit to this, then the sooner I think we'll return to some sense of normalcy. So try and challenge yourself. We're all in this together, and it's this kind of amazing community feeling, I guess, that can come out of this. You know all this. You also know that I am so cynical that for me to be saying this, I hope means something to you. So if that means staying at home and watching a grown adult review a kid's show from the 90s, then so be it. In that vein, I'm going to have 2 more Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes coming your way in the next week. And they're probably going to be jumbo sized because, full disclosure, I had a couple glasses of wine. Not today, but when I reviewed the episodes and wrote some scripts, and they're very long. So I'm about to tape them right now, but we'll see how long they end up being. But you know what? Are they good? Who knows? Are they content? Absolutely. This will actually cap off the final 2 episodes of Season 3 that I have left to review, which leaves just a measly 14 episodes left of the entire old school series. So going up to seasons 4 and 5. Yes, I know there is seasons beyond that, which I deem the new generation. We'll see. As you well know, I never intended to monetize these videos. I'm not even sure that I could, given the content of them. But in these insane times, your mind starts going to like, oh God, I'm a freelancer who may never work again. So it has crossed my mind to potentially start a Patreon page. This will never mean that you don't have access to the videos. That is not what I'm attempting to do here. I'm not going to try and lock people who've been very loyal and very kind to me for over a decade now into having to pay any money to see the videos. So that's not at all where this is headed. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm so out of touch with everything that there may be something else out there that makes more sense than Patreon. I guess I'm just, a lot of time and effort does go into these videos as kind of a long and rambling and nonsensical as they can be. And I guess any way of monetizing might incentivize me to put more time into them, as opposed to into my other work. I'm very lucky to be able to work from home. But as a freelancer, doing what I consider to be a fun hobby, well, it's very nice. At certain times, it gets tough to justify putting a lot of work into it. I mean, right now, certainly not. What else am I doing but sitting around and trying to pry myself away from CNN because it's not good for my soul. So just throwing it out there to see what sticks. The episodes will still be coming. Don't worry about that. The mind just races, as it is for everyone out there, not just freelancers. I'm very fortunate to be able to work from home. The people who are staying home from work unpaid, some of them, who have children and elderly parents to care for, and my heart is really going out to you. I'm trying to keep that perspective because it's easy to go into that hole of just thinking about yourself, Thinking of all of you and your families. Stay home and stay safe, and watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? I think it's still on Netflix in some countries. Oh, and check out Supernatural on April 6th on the CW network. I got to play a super goofy demon named Zach. It's really just one good scene. I mean, a couple scenes, but this is one scene I'm really proud of that was really funny, and I may or may not be back on Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist at some point. No promises. Yumi Her. For those of you who checked out Yumi Her, so we shot season 5. Season 5 is finished and done as far as I know, but Audience Network is no longer. So I don't really have news, unfortunately. We're really hoping the season still airs somewhere in some capacity. I'm hoping that it shows up on all the other platforms it's shown up on, Netflix and Crave and HBO Canada. And then the hope is that eventually it ends up on HBO Max when that launches in May, HBO's streaming platform. So I'll keep you posted if anything, if I get any news. I'm super proud of the 5th season. I get a really cool character arc. I got to work with some new and interesting actors that I never got to work with on season 4. And for fans of the show, it really is wonderful. It wraps everything else up in a really nice way. Everyone gets, it's a satisfying season, and I think a satisfying end to the show. So I really, really hope it sees the light of day for all of us. So I'll keep you posted on that too. That's all I got. Keep checking for when the episodes come out. I should have one probably, I don't know, the same day as this, but definitely 2 this week. God, I can even remember. The Tale of the Dangerous Soup and The Tale of Quicksilver, which are both hugely requested over the past decade. And I really loved both of them. You can tell I drank wine when I wrote the scripts because I don't remember. But until then, next time, keep safe. I hope that you enjoy them. Stay safe and stay well.